Hi folks, it's me. It's time for my monthly roundup of new tooling that's been announced, and we're looking at March 2026, and Trumpeter have announced a 1/16 Ferdinand. Right, starting with KP or Kovozávody Prostějov, I think that's how you say it, and they have announced a famous Swiss training plane, the Pilatus PC-7MKX in 1/72 scale. It will come with 3D design parts and masks with marking options for Swiss, French, Belgian and Dutch Air Forces, and it will be representing the modern smart basic trainer. On the official website, they're claiming that they're around €21. I have noticed that Hanance have a variant, which is the Pilatus PC-7 Astra 2, and they're on back order and for £27.99, and they are due out now, so they should be around the next 2 or 3 weeks. You'll be able to grab this from the Hanance website. Next we have AMT, and they have announced a new tooled 1974 Dodge Monaco Bluesmobile, and this will be in 1/25 scale. It's scheduled for release late this year, and it will be replicating the iconic car from the Blues Brothers movie, and it will feature accurate police style wheels, a roof mounted speaker and detailed parts for the 440 cubic inch engine. That might be popular for quite a few who like the Blues Brothers, but we would love to see an Eleanor AMT, so if you could bring one of them out, that would be really cool. Also from AMT, they have announced the X-34 Landspeeder, which is from the Star Wars A New Hope film. It was announced back in 2025, allegedly, it was rumoured I should say, but they have currently scheduled it to be released around June 2026. And because it's a 1/12 scale, they've designed it to be compatible with the 6-inch scale figures from the Star Wars The Black Series. Apparently it's going to be about 11 inches long, and it's all new tooling, and it was focusing on the screen accurate body contours and the turbine engine details, and there will be authentic cockpit elements including controls and seating. And again, apparently there's pre-orders for this, and I've noticed that Retro Hobby have announced it to be priced around the $44 mark, and Toy Heroes in the UK claiming it to be around $49.99. Next we have Modeler, and they have announced an F20 Tigershark in 144 scale, so a small version, and we do have pictures on ScaleMate of the sprues and of the decal sheet. This will be an upcoming release in part of the Area 88 Modelling Mission 2 series, and apparently this does utilise a mode produced by Academy, so allegedly it is an Academy production. I'm not too sure of the logistics of that, but that's what's been rumoured on the forums. Pricing for this is around about £12. Next we have ModelSvit, and they have announced the Martin AM-1 Mauler basic kit in 1/48 scale. We can see that they've sent out the 3D renders of this model kit, and there is some nice detail to it, and they have sent, or should I say released, the test shots. The scheduling for release is late 2026, and I've not seen any pricing, but you can pre-order this kit from Jadlam on their website. Next we have Thunder Model, and they have announced the LRDG F8 pilot car in 1/35 scale. Looking at their Facebook page, they have put up some CAD images or renders of the model kit, Allegedly, it will be available in April. There'll be 5 sprues with 300 parts. There'll be clear parts, 3D printed parts, PE parts, and it will come with 5 decal options or decal options. Again, no pricing has been mentioned, but I'm assuming they'll be around the £45 mark, considering the other patrol cars they have released are being around that £39 to £45 range as well. Next we have Armoury. Armoury are bringing out the Bell X1 Glamorous Glennis in 1:144 scale. This kit will come with photo etch and 3D printed parts. There are images online of the CAD renders of this model, and it does look nice inside. The cockpit does have some detail to it. Remember, it's in 1:44 scale, but if you desire, you can also make the entrance hatch detached to show off the cabin details as best as possible. So, price-wise, no details on price as yet, but I wouldn't be surprised because it's Armoury. It might be around the £20 to £30 mark, just as a bit of a guess. Just quickly jumping in this video just to ask a bit of a favour. If you're not a subscriber but you are enjoying the content that I provide on this channel, will you please consider becoming a subscriber? It's also free to do so. All you've got to do is click subscribe or ring that bell, click all to be notified when I release a new video. Right, let's get back to these new toolings from March 2026. Next we have Italeri. And they have announced an SD-KFZ.181, obviously the Panzerkampfwagen 6 Tiger 1 Ausf.E TP early production. And this kit will specifically depict the tropical variant of the early production Tiger 1, which was famously deployed in North Africa and Tunisia. Allegedly, it will come with all those early production features, including the drum-style commander's cupola, is it the Feifel air cleaners for desert operations, and rubber-rimmed road wheels. The tracks will include rubber tracks with additional link and length options for a more realistic sagging and presentation. The decal versions, I think they'll be coming with 4, which will be North African and Tunisia theatres. Skill level 3 to 4. So this one will replace their 1994 tooling, which has run until now. They only released one back in 2025. So, yeah, interesting that Italeri's done this. I'm looking at pricing online, and I'm assuming going by Scalemates, which have them out of stock, you're looking between £30 and £40 for this particular kit. Next we have Trumpeter, who have gone big again and have announced a German SD-KFZ 184 Ferdinand in 1:16 scale. Allegedly, looking online, rumour has it that it will consist of over 1,600 parts, offering an extensive and complex building experience for advanced modelers. It will have full interior detail, including a complete reproduction of the vehicle's interior, allowing you to showcase the engine, the fighting compartment and the driver's station. Once assembled, it will approximately be half a metre long, 505.9 millimetres, or if you're into your gallons, that's 20 inches in length. And the width of it will probably be around 221 millimetres. Again, in gallons, it will be 8.7 inches. It will have 38 sprues of plastic parts. It will have a metal gun barrel with photo etch, just to add a bit of realism. There will be individual workable track links for authentic movement and that sag. There'll be clear superstructure parts, which are often included to allow the interior to remain visible after assembly. It will come with 2 figures to add a bit of scale and life to your finished tank. Now this kit is a premium kit. Apparently it's typically going to be marketed around £260 to £300, and Jadlam have it on pre-order. So if this tickles your fancy, ticks your boxes, and you want to build one of these Ferdinands, then be my guest, go and order it from them. Quiet these days, aren't they, as LF models, but they have announced the C.30 Autogyro Civilian users in 1:72 scale. On the LF Models website, they have said that it'll be a complete plastic kit. It will come with 6 decal options: Holland, Czechoslovakia, Lithuanian, UK, Poland and Australia. So quite a lot of choices there for this kit. Pricing is around €20. What's that in pounds? What's that? 19, 18 pounds? And no date as yet on when this kit will be released, but it will be in 2026. Next we have Hasegawa, and they have announced the Toyota Trueno AE86 GT Apex early type 1983 in 1:24 scale. So the retractable headlights are openable and closable, and it comes equipped with the genuine optional 14-inch aluminium wheels, and the ride height can be selected between standard and lowered. So a lot of choices and details with this kit. Now this is apparently going to be released next month, and this early type version, which features a completely new mode based on extensive research of the actual 1983 vehicle, and it will recreate the top of the line luxury sport trim of that 3-door hatchback, which originally featured the power mirrors and the unique interior lighting, and it'll be part of the Hasegawa's historic car series. And they are noted for their focus on accurate stock representations rather than the modified and the racing versions. Now Hobby Link Japan have this on pre-order for £15.40, which is a discount from £18.12, and it is to be released within the next month. So if you're interested in this, go and check out Hobby Link Japan. Next we have Takom, and they have announced this Project 1123 Moskva class aviation cruiser, and the scale is 1:350th on this ship. So this newly tooled aviation cruiser will depict the Soviet Union's first class of operational helicopter carriers, designed primarily for anti-submarine warfare. It will measurements are roughly 54 centimeters, again in gallons, 21 inches long. The hull options: the kit will offer full hull and waterline building options, including 2 small stand pylons for full display. The interior detail will have helicopter hangars located under the rear deck, which can be modelled in either opened or closed position. The kit will come with 8 helicopter units to populate the flight deck and hangars. Obviously there'll be photo etch parts involved, and in frets for fine details like the railings and radars to help you with the scale accuracy. And this does represent the unique hybrid design of the Project 1123 ships, featuring a missiles cruiser forward section and a large open flight deck aft. Going by pricing of other 350th scale ships from Takom, £40 to £60, sometimes even less, even down to £30, but that is a ballpark figure that I have at the moment just by looking at other kits that they've released in pricing, but I've not seen this on pre-order anywhere on the internet. MikroMir have announced a steam-powered submarine Nordenfelt I in 1:144 scale. This kit will come with photo etch parts, a display stand, which is in the form of 2 cradles, and will have 3 schemes apparently. And prices similar to this are around £13.50 to £16.50. and no date yet has been set for release. And then finally, a model company I've never heard of before is Galaxy Model, and they have announced a 1:144 scale F-16C BLK-50, and they have shown some test shots or built test shots of this F-16C. Unfortunately, no pricing online for this, and I've not found anywhere where you can pre-order it either, but if I see any information once this video is edited, I will put it in the description box below. But that's it. So quite a few kits there, isn't there? Italeri with a Tiger 1, a tropical version. Good choice. That is a good choice in 1/35. Just trying to think who else has done a tropical version. I don't think there's that many. So yeah, good choice there from Italeri. You've got the LRDG pilot car from Thunder Models, which does look nice and would be something I'll be tempted to build, but they probably would overcomplicate it with photo etch. And remember, photo etch should be a choice, not a compromise. You've got the Trumpeter Ferdinand at 1/16, over 1,600 parts. You know, that's a lot. That is a lot, isn't it? So I imagine, you know, 900 of them will be on the tracks itself, because there are there are single track pieces for that kit. And the one that did catch my eye was from ModelSvit, the Martin AM1 in 1/48 scale. And looking at the renders, it does look pretty smart. Looks pretty cool. But let me know your thoughts in the comments box below. Are you a Disney fan? Are you a Blues Brothers fan? You know, do they take your fancy as well? Please leave them in the comments box below. And that's it. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, click like. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, ring that bell, click all to be notified when I release a new video. And to subscribe to the channel is completely free. A huge shout out to my channel members who help me financially with this channel. If you'd like to become a channel member, click join below and select which membership tier you so wish. And in one of the four corners will be a video or a playlist of other content on my channel, and hopefully I will see you over there.